Okay guys, Mr. B here, and I want to go over the study guide on video so that way I can show all 5 classes without having to do this several times. And what I want to do is go over the study guide with you. So, find your study guide and we're going to do number 1 together here. So basically we're staying with the same theme that we've been doing, and that's proportions. So what we need to do is find proportions that we can put together in this triangle here to find x. Okay? And in the notes they discussed triangles that are cut by 2 parallel lines, and these 2 lines here are parallel. So therefore we can put together certain proportions in order to solve these triangles and find the missing values. So what I want to do here is set up number 1 using the theorems in the notes and also the theorems on top of the study guide involving proportional parts of triangles. And basically how you set these up is this. If you can start with either side of this triangle. You can either start with the 8 and the 6, you got to set those up in a proportion, or you can start with the x and the 15. And basically what you say is this: if 8 over 6 is on the left side, then you must put x over 15 on the right side. So you take the left side, you set up a proportion either way. You could say 6 over 8 if you wanted to, but you don't have to. And then you basically cross multiply and solve, and you get 6x equals 120, which makes x equal to 20. So this side here, this piece of the triangle, is 20. Okay, if I need to go back, I will. But number 2. So again, we have a similar problem to number 1. This time they give us the whole side is 30. Well, if this side's 9, that means that this side's 21. So we have x plus 6 over x, and that equals 21 over 9. Now when we solve this, you cross multiply 9 with x plus 6, you get 9x plus 54, and on the other side you get 21x. Now this is where some of you struggle with your algebra, so pay attention. I subtract 9 here and I subtract 9 here. The reason I'm doing this is to get the 9 or to get the x's together. I'm left with 54 equals 12x. Well, then I divide by 12. X is 4.5. Remember, x is 4.5, but this side length is going to be, if they ask for it, 10.5 because x is 4.5, and then this is 4.5. Okay? We're going to skip number 3, moving on to number 4 in this problem, or on the study guide. Remember, I can go back, just ask me and I'll stop the video. Okay, we got the pictures at the right. So let me go to the picture and put in the numbers. For number 4, they say DC is 18, AD is 6, AE is 12, and EB is x minus 3. So basically it's the same type of problem. I can set up the proportion for my left side, but that means I have to set up the proportion for my right side. Cross multiply here, I have 6x minus 18. 6 times x and 6 times negative 3, and then I have 18 times 12. That'll give me 216, and then I add 18, and then I do 6x equals 234, and then I divide by 6, and x will equal 39. They only want x, so I found x to be 39. If they wanted you to tell you the side length of EB, then you would plug it in, but they don't want that. Alright, so let me clear this off. Number 5 is based on the same picture. AC is 30 this time. The whole side is 30. Okay, so this is like number 2. And then they say AD is 10. So this is 10. AE is 22. And EB is x plus 4. So it's the same type of problem, but this time you must realize that if the whole side AC is 30, that means this is 20. So you can do left side 20 over 10, which gives you x plus 4 over 22 on the bottom side. And when you cross multiply here, 10 times x is 10x. 10 times 4 is 40. And 22 times 20 is 440. Subtract the 40. 10x will equal 400, which makes x equal to 40. Okay? Finally, number 6. I'm going to let you guys do this on your own during class, but right now in the video. So we got number 6. We have, let me move down here. It says, triangle RST. M is the midpoint of RS. So I'm going to draw this picture. There's a triangle called RST. You can label the vertices any way you want. And it says M is the midpoint of RS. So there's an M here. And then it says N is the midpoint of ST. So there's an N here. Midpoint. Remember midpoint, which makes this side equal to this side equal to this side. And then it says P is the midpoint of RT, so P goes here. They want to know the perimeter of MNP. Well, here's MNP. That's the triangle MNP. They want to know perimeter of it. Okay?